we'll have an unpopular question amongst candidates, and it goes: an angle of refraction of a ray of white light from Earth through a triangular glass prism of refractive index 1.5 is 29 degrees. Calculate the angle through which the ray is least deviated. Now, when they say least deviated, they are simply asking for the minimum deviation. So let's get the parameters provided in this question. The refractive index n is 1.5. The angle of refraction here is 29 degrees, and they are asking for the minimum deviation, the minimum. Okay, so for us to make headway with this, we'll be using the formula for minimum deviation, refractive index at minimum deviation, which is an adaptation of Snell's law, second law of refraction, that sine half into A plus D minimum over sine half into A, where A is the angle of prism, D minimum is dm is D minimum, n is the refractive index, and we must note that at minimum deviation, A is equal to 2r. This is the case for minimum deviation. So let's begin to substitute into all of this. So we'll have it that 1.5 is equal to sine half into 29 times 2 is 58 degrees plus D minimum all over sine half of 58 degrees, which will still land us at 29 degrees. Okay, so at this point, let's cross multiply. If we do cross multiply, we'll have that sine half into 58 degrees plus D minimum is equal to 1.5 times 29 degrees, because half of 58 is still 29 degrees. Okay, so at this point, what do? We are dealing with math at this point. So if we work this out, let's work this out first with our calculator. If we do work it out, it's going to give us 0.7272. So this will give us 0.7272. Okay, so this will mean that 58 degrees plus D minimum is equal to sine inverse. Remember, this is still over 2 because of the half here. Sine inverse of 0.7272. Okay, so if we get this out from our calculator, it's going to give us 46.65. It's going to give us 46.65 degrees. So 58 degree plus D minimum will be equal to 46.65 times 2 because of this 2 here. So we cross multiply and get it as that. So D minimum finally will be equal to, if we do the math there, D minimum will finally be equal to 93.30 minus 58. 93.30 minus 58, which will finally, our final answer would be 35.3. 35.3 is our final answer for the minimum deviation. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more.